everyone. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome to my in-home Pilates studio, which is really just my living room with all of the furniture rearranged. So take a moment, rearrange your own furniture, find some space. And the only prop you'll need today, which I'm sure everybody has, is a dish towel or a hand towel. A yoga strap would work too. We want something with a little more tension to pull, not stretchy like a TheraBand. So have that towel handy. And I also have a chair handy as well for an exercise later on. You can use a coffee table, you can use the side of your couch, you can use whatever you have that's a little bit of a step up for some stuff later on. So without further ado, let's get started. Keep that towel handy. And we're gonna start seated or kneeling if you'd like. You can also do this standing. Just start with some easy shoulder rolls to get that upper body moving. Breathing normally, rolling the shoulders up and back, and then take a few in reverse. Roll them back to front, letting those shoulder blades glide up and down the back. And release the shoulders. Inhale, arms up overhead, fill the lungs. Exhale, press the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, release them down. Inhale, take one arm up and over. Place that opposite hand onto the floor for a side bend, or you can press it into that opposite thigh if you're standing. And reach up and over to the other side. Side bend, opening up the side of the rib cage. And up one more time. Inhale, up and over. Again, you can do this kneeling, sitting, or standing, your choice. You could even do this sitting in your chair. And up. All right, come to sitting. And feet flat, knees bent. And let's keep those feet and knees about hip distance apart. So we're going to start with some seated tucks. Hands lightly on your knees, or they can come behind your thighs as we roll further down. Take an inhale, sitting really tall. And exhale, just lengthen that spine up, energy out the top of the head. Inhale, sitting tall. And exhale, imagine growing taller. This time, take a deep inhale. And exhale, scoop the abs, tilt the pelvis back, rocking just a little bit back on that tailbone. And up to sitting. Exhale to tuck the tail, rounding back slightly. And inhale, rock it forward. Exhale to tuck and round. And inhale to come forward. One more time, exhale to tuck. And inhale, sitting up tall. Reach the arms forward, parallel with each other. This time we go into our C curve over the thighs. Round forward over the thighs. Lift the arms, lift the back. Open the arms to a T and center. Exhale as you C curve forward over the legs. Reach the arms up, open, and center. And exhale to round forward. Inhale, reach up, open, and center. One more time. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, arms up, and center. Find that C curve, rounding forward. And now just tip that C curve back slightly until that low back imprints on the mat. And then exhale, lift that C curve back forward. Arms up, open, and center. Exhale, round into your C curve. And move that C curve backwards until that low back imprints on the mat. Lift the C curve up and forward over the thighs. Reach the arms up, open, and center. Let's take one more. C curve forward. And roll it all the way down. All the way, all the way, all the way. Lay it down onto the mat. Hands flat. Walk the feet in slightly if you need to. Keep those thighs really parallel, feet flat on the mat for our pelvic curl. Take an inhale. Exhale as you tuck the tail, rounding up all the way to your pelvic curl. We're in a shoulder bridge now. Straight line from your knees through your hips, through your shoulders. And reverse the roll all the way back down. Inhale, neutral. Exhale as you tuck that pelvis, rolling off the mat. Inhale, tall. And exhale to roll it down. 2 more like that. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, draw the abdominals in and up as you tuck and roll off the mat. Inhale, pause, and exhale, roll it down. Inhale, neutral. And exhale, tuck the tail. Peeling the spine off the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Pause at the top and reach those arms all the way overhead. Roll the spine down as you reach the arms in opposition. Adding an arm variation. Inhale. Exhale as you tuck and roll. Reach the arms down to the mat. Press them actively into the mat. Inhale at the top. And exhale as you roll down. Arms go back overhead. Inhale, pause. Exhale, tuck and roll. Arms reach along the sides, press actively into the mat. Inhale and exhale, reach the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll. Arms reach and press. Inhale, pause. And exhale, soften the chest first as you roll down. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll. Reach the arms, press them into the mat for some heel lifts. Keep those hips up high as you lift the heels and squeeze them down. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift. 4 more. 4, and down. 3, and down. 2, and down. Last 1, and heels down. Take an inhale with those hips up high, and exhale, roll it down. Good. Grab your towel. I'm going to shimmy down my mat slightly, and bunch the towel up to make like a little ball, and you're going to place that ball in between your knees. Give it a gentle squeeze, and bring feet together and your legs to tabletop. Arms open out to a T for our spine twist supine. Careful those arms don't get too far up by your head, but more out to your sides. Take an inhale as you twist to the right. And exhale, draw those knees and hips back to center. Inhale, twist to the left. And exhale, center. Knees and hips to the right. Keep that opposite shoulder down to center. Over to the left. And center. As you twist, keep the shoulder blades on the back, the neck relaxed, your jaw relaxed, and center. Twisting to the right. Exhale, center. Last time to the left. And center. Set the feet down, but keep them together. And keep that gentle squeeze on the towel. Lace the fingers and cradle the back of the head. Elbows open wide for chest lift. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the head and shoulders off the mat. Inhale to pause. Exhale to lower down. Here we go for 2. Curling up. Give a gentle squeeze on the towel and down. Up for 3, and lift, and down. Trying to peel up past the tips of the shoulder blades. If you feel your shoulder blades pushing into the mat to lift you higher, then we're losing some of our abdominals. Keep those shoulder blades on the back. And really focus on the front of the body to lift you up. 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale higher. Exhale lower. Last one. And lift. Inhale. Exhale lower. Now for our rotations. Curl up into your chest lift. And rotate to the right. And center. And left. And center, staying high in the upper body. Try to keep those shoulders off the mat as much as you can. And center, and left, and center. One more each side. Center, and left, and center, and down. Take that towel out from between your legs, and you're gonna hold on to it, one side in each hand, about shoulder width apart. So I'm not going all the way to the edges of my towel, just shoulder distance. And reach the arms straight up towards the ceiling. Shoulders down your back, and now always give a gentle pull on both sides of the towel to really activate those arms and shoulders. Draw your armpits down towards your hips so we get a little more upper body activation for the rest of our lower body exercises. Bring your right leg to tabletop for our single leg lifts. Keeping the tension on the towel, inhale, tap the toe, exhale, lift the knee to tabletop. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift, and 3, exhale, and 4. Abdominals are working to keep the pelvis and lower back stable. 2 more, inhale, tap, and lift, and tap, and lift. Set that foot down, toe ball heel. Peel the left leg up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. And 2, 3, 4. Gentle pull on the towel. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Pause here. Take an inhale. On our exhale, we switch legs, keeping that reach and pull on the towel. Exhale, change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Don't let that pelvis rock forward. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Reach those arms back overhead. Reach the legs out long in front of you. Give a nice big stretch. And then we're gonna go into 100 prep with the towel today. Keep the towel between the hands, bring both legs to tabletop. For our prep, our arms won't go to our sides, they'll come to our knees. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up, tap that towel right on top of the knees. Inhale as you reach higher and down. Keeping that gentle pull on the towel the whole time. Exhale, curl up, tap the knees. Inhale, reach and down. Exhale, curl and reach and lower. 2 more. Reach through the arms and down. Exhale, up and reach into coordination. Exhale, extend the legs. Tap your thighs with the towel. Open, close. Pull the knees in, reach, and down. Exhale, extend. Legs on the diagonal. Open, close. Knees pull in and down. 4 more. Open, close. Knees in, reach, and lower. Exhale. Now use your abs to pull those knees in. They're initiating the pull. 2 more. Open, close, and in. Arms down. Last one. Open, close. Knees in, reach, and down. Set the feet down. Stretch the legs out long. And let's take a stretch. With your towel, loop it around the ball of your right foot and draw that leg up towards the ceiling or towards you. If you need to bend your knee for hamstring leg, that's totally fine. Gently pull that leg towards you. And then press into the ball of the foot to point the ankle and flex to stretch the calf. Point and flex and point and flex. One more. Point and flex. Bend the knee into the chest. Reach it up and bend and stretch. Warming up the hamstring. Bend and stretch and bend and stretch. Take both ends of the towel in your opposite hand. Cross that leg and reach and look in opposition for a nice twist. Keep the shoulder down, the hip reaching away. Energy through that bottom leg. And come through the center. Change hands, open the leg out to the side for an inner thigh stretch. Trying to keep your opposite side of your body anchored on the mat. And draw that leg back to center. Switch feet. Putting the left ball of the foot into your towel or your strap. Gently pull that leg towards you. And we point the ankle, pressing into the ball of the foot. And flex through the heel. Point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. Bending the knee into the chest. Bend and stretch. And bend. Give some resistance with your arms. Something for your leg to push against. And push. And bend. And straighten. Take the towel in your opposite hand. Cross the leg over. Reach and look in opposition for your twist. And come back through center. Opening the leg out to the side. Feeling 4 points of energy reaching out your arm, out the leg to the side, out the leg that's reaching below you, and out the top of your head. And back to center. Set that towel aside for a moment. Have it nearby for leg circles. Right leg extends up to the ceiling. Flex the foot and reach the left leg parallel and down. Lift your head. Make sure that leg is parallel right underneath you, not out to the side. Set the head and shoulders down, arms open to a T. Inhale, cross your midline, circle the leg, and exhale to circle. Inhale, circle. Exhale, circle. Freeing the right leg while the left leg actively grounds down into the floor. And the abs are working to keep that low back steady. One more set. Inhale. Exhale up. Reverse. Inhale, open and around. Exhale, circle. Inhale and exhale. Trying to keep the pelvis as steady as it can be on the mat with minimal rocking. Inhale, circle. Exhale, circle. Last set. Inhale. And exhale. Pause at the top. Point the foot, heel, bow, toe. Bend the knee. Send it down. And draw the left leg up. Flex. Anchoring that right leg down. Check that it's parallel. Here we go. Inhale, cross and circle. Exhale around. Inhale, circle. Exhale. Making as big of a circle as you can without losing your stability. It's about quality, not quantity. Not the size, but how much control you can have. One more set. Exhale up. Reversing. Inhale, open around. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last set. Inhale, circle. Exhale, circle. Pause at the top. Heel, ball, toe, point. Bend the knee in. Send it down long. Grab your towel again. Reach those arms up overhead. Keep that gentle pull on the towel for our roll-ups. Legs squeeze together. Inhale. Bring the arms, head, and shoulders up off the mat. Towel to your thighs. Exhale, reach that towel forward. Up and over into your C curve. Inhale, pause. And exhale. As you roll it down, that towel touches your thighs. Then the arms extend overhead. Inhale, arms, head and shoulders. Exhale, scoop through the abs, roll up and over. Inhale. And exhale. As you roll it down. Again. Inhale. Exhale, up and over to your C curve. So our roll up is not about momentum. It's about strength and control. Trying to get all the pieces to work together and make a nice smooth transition. Exhale as we go down. Let's take one more roll up. Inhale. Exhale, roll up and forward, reach through the legs. Keep that pull on the towel. And exhale to roll it all the way down. Good. Set that towel aside. And let's bring knees back to tabletop. Gotta shimmy down my mat again. Hands on top of our knees for our double leg stretch. Lifting head and chest away from the mat. Hands lightly on your knees, not pulling with our arms for this one. Inhale as we extend the legs and arms away in opposition. Exhale, swim around. Keep the upper body high. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Think of lengthening the back of your neck. Making a nice C curve the entire time in your spine. Two more. Exhale, around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, single leg. Extend the left leg. Keep that right leg at tabletop. Exhale, switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pause. Hands behind the head. Rotate. Left elbow towards your right knee. Exhale, change. Rotating in opposition. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze that knee towards the elbow. 9 and 10. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a breath. Rock the legs side to side. Opening up that lower back. Good. Take some knee circles if you'd like to. Stirring the legs open and around. Massaging in the hip socket. Reverse the circles. And 2, 3, and 4. Bring the legs to tabletop, hands behind the thighs, and now push your legs into your hands to curl all the way up to sitting. And we're gonna move on to spine stretch. So scooch back on your mat if you need to. Legs are about mat width apart. Sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. And watch out that those ribs don't flare forward, but they're just nice and relaxed, gently knit together in the front. Grab your towel. Gentle pull on the towel as we sit up tall. Take an inhale. Exhale as you nod chin towards the chest. Rounding the spine forward. Those hands reach between your feet. Inhale to pause. Exhale, abs draw in and up. As you lengthen that spine, one vertebra at a time back to sitting. Inhale, tall. Exhale, rounding forward. Feeling that ooey gooey stretch from your head all the way down to your tail. Inhale and exhale to roll it up. Inhale. Exhale as you round forward, keeping the pelvis upright. Inhale, reach. And exhale to stack it up. And one more. Rounding over. Keep reaching through those feet and legs too. The whole body is active, even though we're focusing on our spine. Adding a variation. Inhale. Exhale, round forward. Lift the arms past the ears. Lengthen the back. So now we're in this V shape. Sit up tall. And the arms come back parallel to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, round up and over through the spine. Lift the arms, lengthen the back. Trying to make a nice flat back. Sit up tall, arms forward. Inhale, two more. Exhale to round over. And reach the arms, reach the back. And forward, one more. Rounding over. And inhale, lift the arms, stretch the spine, sit up tall and center. Set the towel aside and reach the arms open to a T for saw. Inhale as you rotate to one side. Turn in your back arm, hinge forward to saw off your pinky toe. Sit up to your L shape, T and center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, hinge. Up to sitting, open the arm, center. Inhale to twist. Exhale, flat back forward this time. Sitting and center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Inhale up and center. Again, twist and hinge. Sit up a little taller each time, especially through that upper back. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. And up, and center. One more each side. Rotate, exhale, and up, and center. Inhale, rotate, exhale, hinge, and up, and center. Rest the arms, shake out the legs. And let's come into rolling like a ball. Move a little forward if you need to. Make sure that there's nothing behind you that you're going to crash into. Hands lightly on your shins. If you can, and hold lower by the ankles, that is awesome. The lower the better. Finding your balance back on your tail. Arms are light. Scooping through this C curve. We're going to keep this ball shape as we roll back to the shoulders. Inhale back. Exhale, up and balance. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back and up. Finding your rhythm, finding your most efficient roll, using only the energy you need to. And as you roll today, I challenge you not to let the back of your head touch the mat when you roll back to the shoulders. Keep that head aligned in your C curve, so we don't throw the head back into a back dive onto the mat. Two more. Massaging the spine on the mat. One more. And up and balance. Bring the legs to tabletop. Finding your balance here. Reaching the arms. And lengthen the spine. Extend one leg. And bend it back to tabletop. Extend the other, and bend, and extend, and bend, extend, and bend. Take the legs, stretch over in a butterfly, gently pressing those knees and thighs open for a little bit of a hip stretch and inner thigh stretch. And then we're going to transition to using our chair. So have it close by. And we're going to find legs at a tabletop, and you can put your heels on the chair, you can put your arches on, you can put your toes on, up to you, whatever works best with the height of your chair. I'm going to start with just my toes as a guide for teaser prep. So I'm balancing on my tail, arms reaching, and if you'd like to add your towel to this, you can as well. That towel's going to keep reaching and pulling. Take an inhale, then we roll back. The legs stay at tabletop. They can stay connected to your chair or just float off. And I come just to where that low back imprints. Then I'm gonna roll back up, finding my tabletop. Use the towel if you'd like. Otherwise, the arms roll down. They stay parallel to the mat. And they roll back up. Draw those knees in towards your chest. Let's try 2 more. Roll it down. You can actively keep those toes attached to the chair or let them float off. Roll it back up. Keep those knees bent. Last one. Rolling down. And scoop and roll back up. Oh, I straightened on that one. Whew. And one more time, take your butterfly. Feet off the chair, stretch it forward. All right. Bring the feet flat, knees together. Hands behind the thighs and roll on back to your back again for hamstring pull. Take the legs straight up to the ceiling. Point through the feet. And then anchor the left leg down onto the floor. I'm going to push my chair away. Left leg to the floor, right leg up. Hands flat behind your calf if you can. Stay lifted in your chest lift. We pulse twice. Pulse, pulse. Inhale, switch legs. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pressing that opposite leg down into the mat. Press as you pulse. Exhale, inhale. Last one. Hands behind the head. Hamstring pull 2. Now we pulse without the arms. Staying up in the upper body. And switch. And pulse. Pulse 4 more. Drawing that knee towards your chest. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Crisscross. Rotate in opposition. Anchor that bottom leg to the mat each time. Rotate, switch. Rotate, and 4 or 3. We got 2 more. 2, and 1, and center, and rest. Good. Take a breath. Shake it out. And let's do some shoulder bridge prep. Setting those feet down. Walk them apart just slightly so they're hip width. Hands flat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Tuck and roll up to the shoulders, just like your pelvic curl. I'm going to stabilize my left side on the mat as I lift my right leg to tabletop. Carefully, your hips don't drop or twist. Keep them level. Inhale as we tap the toe. Exhale, lift. And 2. Up. And 3, and up, and 4, 5, 6, keep pressing into that left leg, 7, and 8, extend the leg, bend the leg, set it down, toe ball heel, hips stay up, lifting the left leg to tabletop, inhale, tap, exhale, lift, and 2, 3, 4, press into the mat, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Keep the hips up high, stretch the leg, bend it, toe ball heel, roll the back down. Make sure you have room behind you as we go into rollover. Legs to tabletop. Extend them out to 60 degrees on the diagonal. Inhale, 90. Exhale, scoop and roll till those legs are parallel to the floor. Flex the feet, open, touch the toes to the floor if you can, and control the roll down. Reaching the legs to 60 as they point, squeeze together. Inhale, 90. Exhale, low abs, pelvic floor, scooping to roll. Flex. Open, touch, and press through those hands as you control the roll down. Legs out to 60 and together. Inhale, 90. Exhale, up and over. Flex, open, touch, and roll it down. One more. Inhale, 90. Exhale, up and over. Flex, open, touch. And now reach the arms one at a time back to the feet. Keep those sit bones reaching up to the ceiling. Grab onto your ankles. Your challenge, we'll see if I make it happen today too, is to come up into your open leg rocker from this position. Here we go. Straight arms, roll it forward. I didn't quite make it that time. Let's do a do-over. And roll it forward and up, extend. There we go, find your balance. And let's take a couple rocks. Inhale as we round back. Exhale up, extend through the spine and balance. Inhale to roll. Exhale up. Again, try not to touch your head to the mat. Just the shoulders. Inhale, C curve and roll. Exhale up, shoulders down. One more. Roll it back. Up and extend. Bring the legs together. Bend the knees and set them down. Good job. All right, we're gonna come onto our sides for some side work. I'm gonna start on my right side. Legs long, opposite arm. That bottom arm is palm up with your ear to your bicep. Keep your shoulders down and your chin away from your chest. Top hand for balance. Take an inhale to prepare, squeeze those legs together. Exhale to tilt the pelvis and lift the legs and lower. Exhale to lift and down and lift and down and lift and down. Keeping that bottom side active away from the mat. 3 more. And 2. And last one and hold. 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hold. Lift the top leg and together and lift and down. That bottom leg is reaching and hovering off the floor. Abdominals drawing in, supporting the spine. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. And down. We're going to do a new one today. Rotate the legs so just the heels are touching. And now we scissor. The top leg reaches forward and the bottom leg reaches behind you, but it doesn't touch the floor. Or the feet don't touch. Bring it back together. Then we switch. Bottom leg comes forward, top leg goes back, and switch. And scissor, top leg forward, together, bottom leg forward, together. The other leg goes backwards in opposition as we counterbalance, and together. One more time, reach, and together, and reach, and together. Turn the legs parallel, set them down. Come up onto your forearms. If you'd like to come onto your elbows, you can do that too. Otherwise, forearm, flex the feet, stack those hips one on top of the other. And with your opposite hand today, lift your bottom side away from the mat. Keep that hand on that side so you can feel it engaging. And as a reminder not to collapse like we're just laying on the beach. I wish we were all laying on the beach right now. That would be great. Flex the foot, lifted hip height for our side kick. Exhale as we kick front, front, point, reach, back, back. And flex, flex, point, point. And exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, using abs and hip flexors, hamstrings and glutes. 2 more sets. And back. And front, and back. Bring the legs parallel, Bend the knees, come up and over into your mermaid stretch. Open up that bottom side. And you can play with the way your head faces for a different stretch through the neck, through the shoulders, whatever feels good to you. Swing the legs around and come onto your other side. Reaching the legs away. Front hand light for balance. Take an inhale, prepare. Exhale, reach the legs, tilt the pelvis and lift. And lower. Exhale, 2. And down. And 3. And down. 4. If you don't have a mirror, you can also try this exercise laying along the edge of a wall. So then you can't roll forwards or backwards. You'll feel that wall behind you as some feedback. I lost count, go figure. Let's do 2 more. And last one and hold. 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hold. Lift the top leg, squeeze together and reach and down. That bottom leg stays hovering off the mat. Reach it as long as it can be. 4 more. 4, together. 3, and down. 2, and down. Last one, and down. Rotate the legs, heels together. And now we scissor. Top leg reaches forwards, back legs backwards, and together. And switch. So our legs are always hovering off the floor. Just our hip is in contact. And switch. You can add your 2 pulses. Pulse, pulse together. Or just try to smoothly scissor the legs. And pulse, pulse together. Last one. Pulse, pulse together. Turn the legs parallel. Set them down. Woo. Come up onto your forearm. Opposite hand hanging onto that bottom side. Draw it away from the mat. Press that shoulder down. Flex the feet. Lift hip height. And we side kick. Exhale, front, front. Inhale, back, back. Flex, flex. Point, point. And front, front. Back, back. Front, front. Back, back. 2 more. Flex, flex. Point, point. And flex, flex. Point, point. Bring the legs parallel together. Bend the knees. And take your side stretch. Your mermaid. Whatever your favorite name is for it. And up and over. Good. All right, grab your towel. And this next series, you can do sitting if it's more comfortable. You can do it standing, you can do it in a chair. You can also do it kneeling. I'm gonna do the kneeling version today. And if you need to double up your mat or put a blanket or a pillow or something underneath for padding, now is your chance to do that. So, hands gripping your towel about shoulder distance apart. And I'm gonna come all the way up onto my knees, or maybe not, because on the video you won't be able to see my arms. I'm gonna stay sitting. Arms low, and keeping the elbows straight but not locked. We're gonna do 10 pulls on the towel. And it's not gonna look like I'm moving anywhere. You pull and release, and pull and release. Keeping the chest open, the spine long, and pull, release. Feel those shoulder blades spreading on your back, your lats engaging, your serratus engaging, and pull, release. 2 more, pull, and release, and pull, release. Bring the arms parallel to the floor. 10, 10, release. 9, and 8, 7. It doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I feel it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms overhead, same thing. pull outwards, but without bending your elbows. Release and pull, release, pull, release, and pull, release. Keeping shoulders down. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the arms back to the front. And now do an underhand grip, so your palms are facing up. Gentle pull on the towel, and then with resistance, pull elbows into your sides and reach forward. And pull and reach. I'm keeping the pull on the towel as I do a bicep curl in and reach, and in and reach. 5 more. 5, reach, and pull and push. 3, and 2, last 1, and up. Good. Set that towel down. Come up onto your knees this time. And one leg is going to go out to the side as your kickstand. Hands laced behind the head for our side bends. Sitting up nice and tall, or kneeling nice and tall. Inhale as we side bend over. Exhale up. Inhale over and 3, 4, 5, 6, and up. 7, and up. And 8, and up. Changing legs. Bring the opposite leg out as your kickstand. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, return. And 2, 3, 4. Reaching that elbow up to the ceiling as you side bend. Last 2. And up. And 1. And up. Good. I'm going to turn sideways, coming onto all 4s for our glute series. Bringing hands right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Find your neutral spine. And if your arms hyperextend like mine do, rotate the inside of your elbows to face each other. Just a little bit of a rotation, maybe a micro bend. Send that right leg straight back behind you, toe pointed. 10 extensions today. Lifting 1 and tap. 2, 3, 4. Trying to keep the hips level. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Reach that foot up towards the ceiling like you could kick a hole in the ceiling. 1 and down. 2. Squeezing the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the knee down. Lifting out to the side for our abduction. Like a dog on a fire hydrant. It's the best image. It works. It sticks with everyone. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Sending the left leg back. Straight knee, pointed toes. Extend 1, and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping those abdominals lifted away from the floor. 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Press it up and down. 2, 3, squeezing those hamstrings and glutes to lift the thigh. And 7, and 8. Last 2, and down. Opening knee out to the side for 1, together. 2, exhale as you lift, inhale together. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and down. Sit back on your heels, take a rest position. Reach forward through the arms as you breathe. opening up the back of the rib cage. Take a few deep breaths here. And let's walk the hands over towards the right, opening up the left side of the rib cage and the hip. Let that armpit open towards the floor. And walk the hands through center, over to the left. Getting a nice long stretch through the right arm, through the shoulder, through the ribs, through the hip. And back to center. Coming back up onto all fours for our front support. Hands planted. And we step 1 foot at a time into our plank position. Keeping those hips in line, shoulders to heels. Careful not to let that lower back relax and those hips dump forward. Drawing the right leg into tabletop. Table and step. And left and step. Right, left. And exhale. Inhale together. Exhale. Inhale. Right foot. Left, right, and left, and pause. Rotate into a side plank. Take a big deep breath. Hips up towards the ceiling as you side stretch. Back to the center. Rotate back to your center. And side plank to the other side. Hips up. Reach the arm up and over. Back to your side plank, and center, and set the knees down. Take a quick rest for your wrists. All right, leg pull front, coming onto all fours, stepping to your plank, point the right foot, 10 extensions. Exhale, lift, and tap. 2, 3, press the floor away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Changing legs. Abs lifting away from the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I'm feeling it. 8, 9, and 10. And down. Set the knees down. Ooh, sit back. Good, all right. Grab your towel, wipe your sweat if you need to, and we're gonna come onto our stomachs for some back extension. Laying all the way down on your stomach, and we're gonna use the towel today, and the towel is gonna loop behind your back, and palms face the floor to hold on to it. So, my knuckles are on top, the towel is on the bottom, and it's resting kind of right below my glutes. The reason we're holding it this way is to rotate our shoulders open, not let them collapse forward. Zip the legs up together, slide those shoulder blades down the back, and lift the abs away from the mat for our basic back extension. Inhale as you lift head and chest away from the mat, lifting through that upper and mid back. Reaching those arms down towards your feet. Exhale to release. Inhale as you reach the towel down to your feet and pull that towel slightly between the hands. Keep that gentle tug as you inhale and extend. And down. You might find that this extra activation in your arms and your lats might help you come up a little bit higher. Let's take 2 more. Inhale, extend, keeping the back of the neck long, and down. Feeling those triceps working today too. Inhale up, and exhale down. This time, hang on to the towel with your palms up towards the ceiling, right at your lower back with your fists together for our double leg kick. Let the elbows relax towards the floor. cheek to one side, float the legs off the mat. 3 kicks, heels to your bum. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, reach the fists back to the feet, extend up, and to the other side. Kick, 2, 3. Extend, reach the legs away from your head. And 1, 2, 3. And reach. Bend the elbows. 1, 2, 3. Extend. 1 more each side. Kick, 2, 3. And reach. And kick, 2, 3. And reach. And set it down. Set the towel aside. If you need a rest position here, go for it for your lower back. And then we're going to take a quad stretch, reaching around. Grab onto your ankles or the tops of your arches on both feet if you can. If this is enough stretch, stay here. Keep lifting your abs away from the mat and bias towards a little bit of a tuck in your pelvis. And if you can come up into rocking prep, kick the feet into the hands, lift the upper body away from the mat. On your inhale, we extend up. Exhale to release forward. Again, inhale, pressing feet into hands. Lift those glutes and hamstrings up towards the ceiling. And down. 2 more. Inhale. I love this one. It's challenging, but it's a big opening stretch for the shoulders, for the thighs, for the hips, and for the back. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Release the legs. Hands under your shoulders. Push back onto your feet, sitting onto your heels for your rest position. Coming forward, hands and knees for our cat stretch. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, round through the spine, really drawing in those abs to release the low back. And inhale, gentle extension through the upper back. Exhale, flexing the spine. And inhale, extending. Exhale, scoop through the abs. Drop those sit bones down towards your knees. And extend. Last one, exhale to round. And inhale to extend. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes, hips up, into your up stretch. Walk those feet forward slightly so your heels can plant on the floor. Press through the arms. Bias towards now a little forward tilt in your pelvis. Try to open up those hamstrings more. Inhale as you rise up on the balls of your feet. Exhale to squeeze those heels down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, squeeze down. 2 more. Up and down. And up. And down. Walking the hands back to the feet. Soften the knees and just hang for a moment. Relax the shoulders, relax the head, relax the neck. Shift your weight forward. I'm making up new words now. Shift your weight forward over your toes slightly, so your heels are just light. And roll up through the spine, keeping the weight there. And let's take a final roll down. Come centered. I'll try to fit in the frame on this one. Feet together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale down. Without the arms, inhale. Exhale, nudge chin to chest. Rounding forward through the spine. Weight stays forward over the legs. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale. Rounding up. Good. Thank you, everybody. Nice work. I hope you feel a little taller, longer, stronger, loosey-goosey than you did when you started. And any of those towel exercises you love, let me know, or keep working them into your own practice at home. See you next time. Bye.